got a new toy. What's going on?
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. Let me turn off this, and we are going to begin our Shabbat service on page 10 with the singing of Hine Matov. How wonderful it is that we can all be together.
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, la 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 la. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב גם יחד.
We will, I'm using the kids' mic, and we're going to invite up Mom and Dad, and David and Sarah, if you will come over here on this side, actually, and lead us in the blessing before we light the candles.
Stand up. Sorry.
Oh, you're going to light it. Okay, you're good.
Yeah, we ready to go?
Yep.
As ye Shabbat candles give light to all those who behold them. You got it, home? You hold it.
Okay.
You hold it. Okay. To all those who behold them. So may we, by our lives, give light to all those who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so we may
in our own day be among those who kindle light.
Hold it. You hold it.
בואי בשלום, בואי בשלום, בואי בשלום. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו להדליק נר של
Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who houses us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the lights of Shabbat.
Amen. Thank you so much. You may be seated, and we are going to light a third candle, unbelievably, I think 390 days. I lost count. That's how bad it is. We're lighting a candle for those who are still in captivity in Gaza, as we do not forget they are with us in spirit during the Shabbat service. Continue our service on page 24 with the words of Shalom Aleichem.
שלום עליכם מלאכי השרת, מלאכי עליון ממלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. שלום. שלום עליכם מלאכי השרת, מלאכי עליון ממלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. שלום עליכם מלאכי השרת, מלאכי עליון ממלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. בואכם לשלום מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון ממלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. בואכם לשלום מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון ממלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. בואכם לשלום מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון ממלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ברכוני לשלום מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון ממלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ברכוני לשלום מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון ממלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ברכוני לשלום מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון ממלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. צאתכם לשלום מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון ממלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. צאתכם לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. צאתכם לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא.
Continuing the Shabbat, Kabbalat Shabbat, we welcoming Shabbat with Lachadodi on page 20.
לחדותי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. 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 שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ותפארת ולתהילה. לחדותי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לחדותי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לחדותי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לחדותי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. Verse 5, התעוררי. התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי, אורי, שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. לחדותי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לחדותי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
We stand and face the entrance and welcome Shabbat as if she were like a bride entering into the room.
בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, לחדותי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לחדותי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
As I mentioned, we have welcomed Shabbat into the room, into our hearts and souls, and so we take a moment, brief moment, find someone around you, behind you, in front of you, wish them Shabbat Shalom, and then you may be seated. Everyone can be seated except the newborn mom and dad. Well, not the newborn mom, you know what I mean. Ashley and Sean and baby Ren, come on down. Okay. We got a baby alert. We need a special sound for that. All right. That's a different. All right, come on up. So, show everybody. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness. I have a microphone for you. I didn't tell you this because I didn't want you to stress out. There's a very small reading. Okay. It's right here. Help us.
Help us raise a daughter, O God, whose heart will be clear, whose goals will be meaningful, one who will learn to laugh, yet never forget how to cry, one who will reach into the future, yet never lose touch with the past. Grant her the gifts of health, happiness, and wisdom. Then we, her parents, will be privileged to say, we have been truly blessed and enriched.
Amen. Let's all say together, amen. It is such a blessing to be able to welcome in a newborn and to bestow upon her her Hebrew name. I made some page marks. Here we go. Will she come to me, you think, or no? Do you want her to come to me or no? Okay. I didn't even think to ask. All right, hold on one second. Let me get this page ready. Oh my God. Okay.
She likes people.
Okay. Hi. How are you? All right. So I'm gonna wrap you in the tradition, and you guys. There you go. You want to hold on to the talus? Oh, look at that. Oh, this is good. There you go. Hold on. And then I'm gonna give you your little Torah. There you go. As the little child, as this beautiful child has been touched by Torah, may the Torah also, just as she has touched the Torah, may the Torah touch her life, filling her mind with wisdom and her heart with understanding. May Ashley and Sean, who have brought her here today, always strive to bring her close to the ways of God and our people. May they teach her Torah every day through their words and their deeds. May they be privileged to raise this child to womanhood, and may Ren enjoy the blessings of Torah, chuppah, and a life of maasim tovim. Hold on one second. The cantor's going to come over, and she's going to give us. We're going to give her a. Do you want to? Okay, hold on. I'm going to. You hold that page right there, and then I'm going to go like this. And you want to do a short? You don't do the whole thing, but if you want to start, and then I'll do the English Hebrew name.
אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, קיים את הילדה הזאת לאביה, to her father, ולאמה, ויקרא שמה בישראל,
Tzipora Elior bat Ashira Malka.
ישמח האב ביוצא חלציו, ותגל אמה, ופרי בטנה, ככתוב אל הנער הזה התפללתי, ויתן אדוני לי את שאלתי, אשר שאלתי מאמו. That's a lot.
You like it? It's a good name. They worked hard on this name. Yeah. So here, I'm going to... Okay. Our God and God of our ancestors, sustain this beautiful child. Let her be known among the people Israel as Sipporah Elior, Bat Ashira Malka. May your mother, may your parents... Oh, you don't like it? You want a different name? Do you want a different name? Did you not tell her the name in advance? It's a surprise. Oh, my goodness. And may you be privileged to be raised in the life of doing Jewish, and may you one day we be proud to stand under the chuppah with you and to bestow more blessings upon you. Yeah. Let's do the priestly benediction. Will you guys come around and come on this side? And we're going to give the words right in the middle, and the cantor's going to come close. Yeah, we're going to bestow you. Put your hands on her head. I'm going to put my hand over here. Will you take my finger? No? Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go.
יברכך אדוני וישמרך.
Either she has gas or she's really happy.
She loves music.
Okay.
It's a
Oh,
great
she
blessing.
smiled for you. Oh, sorry, it's a priestly benediction. Sorry, go back. Do it again. My bad. I ruined it for you.
From the beginning?
Yeah, I messed it up. What do you want to wait for?
יברכך. You're going to do it again.
Look, she's smiling. She loves it when you sing. She loves it when you sing.
יברכך אדוני וישמרך.
You've been blessed 3 times. May God bless you, may God bless you, may God bless you. Amen.
יאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחונקה.
Wow, she really likes you singing. May God, she has a CD, by the way. You can use that to go to bed at night. May God's countenance shine upon you.
יישא אדוני פניו אליך וישם לך שלום, 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 שלום.
May the knowledge of God's presence in your life and your parents' life continue to keep you safe as we say, Amen. Amen. Yay. And this is a Shechianu moment where we say we thank God for giving us life, for sustaining us and bringing us here where we can celebrate you and celebrate your family as we say, Amen.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
Hey, Mazel Tov. Tzipora Elior. There we go. Now she'll always be known. All right, friends, let's continue our service with the words of the Baruch Hu, our call to prayer, as we ask you to please rise on page 28.
Lai la lai 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 la lai 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 la lai 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 la lai 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 la lai 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 la lai 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 la lai 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 Lai, 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 lai. ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
Remain standing for Shema, which can be found on page 34.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod מלכותו לעולם ועד.
Please be seated, except if your name is Mason. Any Masons in the room should step forward. All the Masons. So Freemasons. I'm going to use that joke tomorrow too. All right, here we go. Page 36, the Via Hafta. We'll all join in as Mason starts this, right? Yes? Awesome.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווה היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם
בראשיתך, בביתך, ובלכתך, בדרך, ובשוכבך, ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך, ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיהם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות להם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Yasher koach. Good job,
dude.
Mason.
Thanks for not dropping the mic. That was fantastic.
What?
He did great. Speaking of miracles, just kidding. Page 40 is the Micha Mocha. What? That was funny. You get that. You appreciate that. That was a funny. Page 40, we continue and being aware of the modern day miracles dating all the way back to the crossing of the Red Sea. Page 40.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורא תהילות אוסף אלה. מלכותך ובניך, בוקע ים לפני משה ומרים, מלכותך ובניך, בוקע ים לפני משה ומרים, ידה די 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 ידה די 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 ידה די 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 ידה די 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 ידה די 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 ידה די 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 ידה די 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 זה ילי ענו ויאמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם לעולם ועד ידה די 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 ידה די 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 ידה די 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 ידה די 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 ידה די 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 ידה די 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 די
Bishamru? Question
Yes.
mark? Yes. Bishamru. Yay, page 44.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, את השמיים ואת הארץ ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדותם ברית עולם וביום השביעי שבת ונפש שבת ונפש שבת וינפש ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדותם ברית עולם.
We continue with our tefillah on page 46. We ask you to please rise.
אדוני שפתי תפתח ופי יגיד תהילתך Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, ve'Elohei avoteinu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, אלוהי רחל ואלוהי לאה האל הגדול הגיבור והנורא אל עליון גומל חסדים טובים וקונה הכל וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני מחיה הכל אתה רב להושיע משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם מכלכל חיים בחסד מחיה הכל ברחמים רבים סומך נופלים ורופא חולים ומתיר אסורים ומקיים אמונתו לישני עפר מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומדום מלך מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל ברוך אתה אדוני מחיה הכל אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש וקדושים בכל יום יעללוך סלה ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
We take a moment in our service to pause from the formal prayers and turn to the prayers of the heart. Take a moment of silent personal reflection, and whenever you're done, you may be seated.
We continue on page 60 with Shalom Rav. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. כי אתה מלך אדון לכל השלום. כי אתה מלך אדון לכל השלום. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם.
Continue with our Seder Kriyat HaTorah, our Torah service on page 244. Please rise.
אין כמוך ואלוהים אדוני, ואין כמעשיך. מלכותך מלכות, please rise, כל עולמים וממשלתך בכל דור ודור. אדוני מלך, אדוני מלך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. אדוני עוז לעמו ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום. אב הרחמים היטיב ברצונך את ציון. תבנה חומת ירושלים, תבנה חומות ירושלים. כיפך לבד בטחנו, מלך אל רם ונישא, אדון עולמים. כי מציון תצא תורה, כי מציון תצא תורה, ודבר אדוני מירושלים. ברוך שנתן תורה תורה, ברוך שנתן תורה תורה לעמו ישראל בקדושתו. שמע ישראל אדוני אלוהינו אדוני אחד. אחד אלוהינו גדול, אדוננו קדוש שמו, גדול אדוני איתי, ולרוממה שמו יחדיו. לך אדוני הגדולה והגבורה והתפארת והנצח והאור, כי כל בשמיים ובארץ, וכל בשמיים ובארץ, לך אדוני הממלכה והעמית נעשה לכל לראש.
Please be seated. Uh-oh. Don't cry. It's all right. We'll figure it out. You see, what happened was, and this is a true story, what happened was that on Tuesday, it was my chance to greet this semester's Introduction to Judaism class. They were being hosted over at Temple Kol Ami, and I did my best at introducing them to Jewish history. It's hard to take 3,000 years and put it in 2 hours. It's like they tried to kill us, we won, we eat. I mean, that's pretty much that's all you need to know. But that was the night that I was going to prepare to read from the Torah. But since I was doing this other thing, I didn't get a chance. Is there anybody who can jump up here and read from the Torah for me? Feel free to volunteer yourself. Okay, good job. Thanks. You really bailed me out. Way to own that one. Let's do the blessing on page 250. We moved it. It's on page 250 now. It's on page 250 now.
2, 3, ברכו את אדוני המבורך, ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים, ונתן לנו את תורתו, ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה, אמן.
So, what's your name?
Mason,
Mason. What brings you out tonight?
my bar mitzvah.
Oh, hey, cool. Well, I don't know what you prepared, but if I were you, I would read this right here. Say it first. Yep.
Ele todot Noah, Ish Sadik, Tamim Haya Bedorotav, Et Elohim Hitalek Noah, Vayolet Noah, Slosha Fanim, Et Shem, Et Ham, Ve'et Lafet.
Wow, that sounds awesome. That sounds vaguely like the story of Noah's Ark. Yeah. That I want to hear more about. I love that story. Can we do more of it? Let's say 10 a.m. tomorrow. We run out of time, but look, if you ever need to build an ark, I know a guy. Come on, people. Come on. I know a guy. Come back tomorrow for more. Page 250, the blessing after the reading of Torah.
1, 2, 3. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת, וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה. Amen.
With our Torah out, we add prayers of what we call Misha Berach, extra prayers, prayers of safety, prayers of loving care for, and prayers of redemption for those who are held hostage. And we also include, for those in Gaza and Israel, we also offer Misha Berach for those who are needing an extra prayer of healing or wholeness, maybe feeling broken physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and could use that extra prayer. So if you know of someone or wish to say a name out loud or in your heart as I look around, I invite you to offer now. On page 253 in the middle, we'll find the words to our Misha Berach.
מי שברך אבותינו מקור הברכה לאמותינו. May the source of strength who blessed the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. מי שברך אמותינו מקור הברכה לאבותינו. Bless those in need of healing with רפואה שלמה, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
Ruth and Michael, will you help us with the Torah? The rest of us will please rise as we put our Torah away. You got it?
וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לפני בני ישראל על פי אדוני ביד משה. עץ חיים היא למחזיקים בה ותומכיה מאושר דרכיה דרכי נועם וכל נתיבותיה שלום. השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה. חדש חדש ימינו, חדש ימינו כקדם.
Please be seated. Oi, 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 oi. Well, Indeed, all Noah jokes aside, we have reached the second year of the Torah reading cycle since October 7th, 2023, and the beginning of the war. Believe it or not, today is day 392. And as we embark this weekend on the second reading of Parsha Noah, on the Noah Torah portion in the flood, last week we were reminded, as we read here, that we will be reminded for a second time since the war that all human beings were created in the image of God, and that our job as humans is to fill and tend to the earth, and that we as humans were banished from Eden because we ate of the forbidden fruit and discovered knowledge of good and evil. A year ago, when we embarked on this Torah cycle, few of us imagined that this war would still be going on over now a year later. We would find ourselves rereading these Torah portion while 101 hostages are still languishing beneath the rubble of Gaza. Tens of thousands of Israelis cannot yet return to their homes between the Gaza envelope and the north. And this week, particularly mournful, as Israelis counted 34 tragic deaths of soldiers this week. The stories of fallen heroes continue to be heart-wrenching, with one family of 10 children having lost their father. Rachel Goldberg, the widow of Rabbi Avraham Yosef Goldberg, a resident of Jerusalem and also a father of 8, was killed last Saturday night while fighting in South Lebanon. And Rachel requested that politicians who chose to come to pay their condolences could only do so after reaching out across the aisle. Their statement, the Goldberg statement said they would, quote, welcome politicians from any party or camp, but only if they arrived in pairs, one from one coalition and one from the opposition. The family said that this spirit matches what Rabbi Goldberg tried to do during his lifetime, which was bridging gaps and building bonds. And in true spirit of this Torah portion, Noah, indeed, photos circulated on social media this week of lawmakers showing up 2 by 2 to visit the family in Jerusalem and extend their condolences. So as we read, or as Mason just read, the words were that he was a righteous man. Noah was a righteous man, blameless in his generation, and walked with God. And Mason and I talked about, and he'll talk more about this tomorrow, but many of you won't be there, so I'll talk to you, and Mason will talk to his family tomorrow, about what it really means that he was a righteous person in his time. He didn't just say he was righteous, he said in his time. It might be to understand that only have been righteous in comparison to the people that he was surrounded by, which could be both more challenging and not that hard at the same time. Because from the short narrative that we read or read from this book, this Parsha, we do not hear Noah raise any moral questions about learning that God would destroy the entire earth and everyone living on it. Unlike Abraham, who in 12 chapters from now is going to haggle with God. He's going to argue that there's a possibility of at least one righteous person in the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah, and that the lives should be saved. But Noah, we can be critical of Noah for his apparent lack of moral courage to say, is it really necessary that everyone gets wiped out? What did Noah say to his sons if they asked, well, what happened to everybody else? how might we have answered this question? The straightforward answer comes from God's planned justification for the need to hit reset and destroy the earth, save for Noah and his family. Because as it says in the next verse, the earth became corrupt and the earth was filled with lawlessness. And as was mentioned 1 year ago after October 7th, and now here we are again, we can't help but notice that the word used for lawlessness, you can't make this up, is Hamas. That's why the Torah says that the world was needed to be rid. Now, the world was filled with Hamas and therefore needed to be destroyed is a rationale then, and perhaps hits too close to home now. Where we see this word Hamas in another place in our liturgy. It is the 8th term in the series of the confessionals that we recited just a few weeks ago on Yom Kippur. We said Hamasnu, which literally comes from the word to take force, to take by force from someone else. And of course, it should be clarified that this is in no way connected to the terrorist organization, because Hamas today is an acronym for the Islamic resistance movement. But the timing, oh my gosh, the timing. The question we ask today is, what lessons does our portion offer us regarding the war and the hope of bringing it to an end? There's no question that Hamas is ultimately responsible. It is they who launched a heinous attack. It is they who continually use their people as human shields. It is they who refuse to release the hostages. It is Hamas who for decades has siphoned resources of food and water and fuel and funds to specifically build their terrorist infrastructure to the detriment of their own people. It was the infamous mastermind Sinwar, may his memory be erased, who was quoted as saying that he doesn't care. He literally went on TV and said, I don't care if 10,000 or 100,000 Palestinians are killed, it is still worth it. In the biblical story that we've just read tonight, and we'll read more tomorrow, Noah had to send a raven and then a dove 3 times. And after waiting a week, Noah sent out a dove who returned to him with a plucked olive branch. And upon seeing it again, the dove did not return. So Noah concluded that he had found dry earth and was okay to emerge. There may not be a political end to this war. There may not be a political solution to bring home the hostages who languish in the dungeons below Gaza, whose time is literally running out. But let us remember and heed the call of the Torah to require a reckoning for every human being and every life lost. While it might not bring an end to the war, there is no question that we as Americans should continue to do what is possible to ensure that Israel has the means to defend itself, as we know that there are those who value the destruction of Israel over life. And we are morally compelled to do all that we can to persevere and to preserve life and to seek out dry land amongst this miserable chapter in our history. Shabbat Shalom and Chodesh Tov, as tonight and tomorrow we begin the new month of Cheshvan, which I believe I mentioned in previous weeks is the Jewish holiday that does not have any of the major Jewish holidays. It is the only holiday with no Jewish holidays, no month, no Jewish month without any Jewish holidays, minus Shabbat. It was still Shabbat. But there's no major holiday for the next month. Woo-hoo! I mean, oh.
But that's why they call it Mar Cheshvan,
Mar
because it's
Cheshvan.
bitter. Oh, no holidays. Oh.
Exactly. Speaking of Chodesh Tov,
Good
tell us
segue.
more.
Yeah, so tomorrow is our monthly women-only gathering for Rosh Chodesh, which is the new moon, and we will talk about Cheshvan, and water, because of Noah and the ark, and mikveh. So a few very interesting ideas that we will talk about tomorrow. If you're interested, please let me know, or sign up online. There's a form to sign up. So tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Let me know. That's it.
On Sunday, we will be putting the last of the letters into our Torah, our new Torah scroll. We have, I think, 5, maybe 7 slots left. So if you were holding out and wanting to be one of the last to sign up, there is still a way to do that. Just talk to me after services, and I will plug you in. There's some afternoon slots left, but for the most part, we are writing, fulfilling and completing our Torah scroll this weekend, which is very, very cool. We are going to move to concluding parts of our service as we invite our children who are not yet become bar mitzvah. Some may be years away, some may be hours away. You are not yet Jewish adults. So kiddos, maybe a month away, maybe weeks away. Come on down and open the door. Take advantage while you still can. Hold on to that Jewish childhood as long as possible. Come on, boys. Yes, you have to open the ark. This is for Jewish kids. And then after tomorrow, you won't be able to do this again. So enjoy this last walk. Please rise as we open the ark doors. Page 282.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני מלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
As they close the doors, we turn to page 294, where we find the words to Kaddish Yatom, as we pause and recall members of our family and loved ones we may have lost at recent days, or those that we may have lost at this season in years past, and observing a yard site. And if you wish to share a name out loud or in your heart as I look around, I invite you to do so. We gather names and memories as we say, Yit Gadal v'Yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma Divrach Yotev Lamich Machutei, B'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei decho Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru, Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah Mivarach Le'olam Amei Amayah, Yit Barach v'Yishtabach v'Yitpa'ar v'Yitramam v'Yitnaseh, V'it hadar, v'it halev, v'it halal, shemei kudashah, brechu, le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru, Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu v'akol Yisrael, v'imru, Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'akol Yisrael, v'imru, Amen. Zichronam levracha, may their names and memories continue to be for blessing as we say Amen. We bless this Shabbat day with the words of the Kiddush, which is on page 5 as we bring back David, if you will be the honor of holding our Kiddush cup. Yep. You're back. 4 more. You're good.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם בורא פרי הגפן. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קידשנו במצוותיו ורצה בנו ושבת קודשו באהבה וברצון הנחילנו זיכרון למעשה וראשית כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש זכר יציאת מצרים כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים ושבת קודשך באהבה ורצון הנחלתנו ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת לחיים.
Excellent. We're going to hold up. We're going to bring Sarah and Mason back up for an encore. For this is the blessing over the challah, the bounty, the symbol of being grateful. So we're going to hold this together. Mason, you got the challah. We're grateful your family's with us. We're grateful for our community being together for Shabbat. We're grateful for Mr. Cancer being with us tonight. Thank you for Mr. Cancer. Thank you for being with us. And oh, that's right. Their last name is Cancer.
Yes.
That's funny.
Yes.
I was actually, never mind. Okay. Wow, that's funny. The Cancer
Cancer,
family,
Cancer.
the Cancer family. Whoa. Let's get over this. Let's do this quick.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם המוציא לחם מן הארץ בתאוות.
All right, Mason, you're going to walk this around to everybody. They want some challah.
Yeah, we'll sing
right.
עושה שלום.
Say Oseh Shalom.
עושה שלום במרומיו והוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. Shabbat shalom, everybody.